I'm home again, Merkin. What has been going on here? This had all better be cleared up by the time I come back. Mage Rage, 4th week of May. And I've sped this up very slightly and doing post-commentary, as you can tell. I was interrupted by one of these guys, the Endermites that are all around in May. Well, and probably forevermore. As soon as I started, and I wanted to get up somewhere safe and have a look around. And I haven't even checked the collection yet. I'm being very distracted, aren't I? Okay, let's throw the crystal ball. Not like that. Straight down a hole. Go and pick it up again. Let's get somewhere high again. Let's get into another tree. Perhaps one where... Right. Okay, right. Blink into a tree. Throw the crystal ball. And we check the collection. Right, coarse dirt. A spyglass. Yellow terracotta. Waxed copper block. 2 end stones. Prismarine bricks. Dried kelp block. Slime block. And finally dark oak leaves. Now I have to confess I didn't know much about the prismarine one in particular, and there were a couple of the other ones that I wanted to check, so I immediately paused the game. You can't tell that I've done that here, and I checked out all the recipes, like where you find them, how you get them, how you make them if you can't find them. In particular, it was the spyglass. I was checking again the waxed copper block because it's a long time since I've made one, and also in particular that prismarine bricks. I just didn't know what that was. So I have come away from here armed with all of the different recipes, and also where you might find these things naturally occurring. But yeah, what's clear to me is that Ed has sent us to try and get as many of the special extra drops that you can find in May on the last week of May, because there's no way you're going to be getting endstone, for example, under normal circumstances. So it helps to know which mobs drop endstone. And that is an Enderman. He's made an Enderman drop endstone this month. I already know that. The other one I already know is that creepers drop slime balls. So I can get those to build up a slime block. Oh, and of course the one I've already got by lucky circumstance is the amethyst shards that are dropped by the endermites. And there are a lot of endermites around from now on, so we hear. And they arrived at the beginning of May. Now, so I've been lucky in getting my amethyst shard that I needed already, right at the start, even before I knew that I needed it. And I'm off searching for... Well, I've made the ordinary tools, as you can see, and I am looking for copper because I'm believing that somewhere around here... Ah, right, well that was a distraction. I'm thinking coarse dirt. I can make that out of dirt and gravel, isn't it? So I'm collecting a few bits of gravel with my mining spell. Okay. I'm looking around, looking in all the walls to see if I can see any more copper, but I can't. And there's another one of those little mighty varmints. You'd normally think that a big exposed rock surface like this one would be good for copper. There's some iron. I'm not sure I need any iron, but I thought I would get it anyway. This is probably a complete waste of time because of those items that we're supposed to be collecting, there are none of them that require iron. However, is it a waste of time? A couple of iron will come in handy because we... No, I'm lying. Hang on a minute, I've just run into actual coarse dirt. I don't need to make any coarse dirt anymore. Yes, I was thinking that I probably need shears, but we've got a silk touch pick provided, so when I find a dark oak forest, I can collect the leaves just by using my pick instead of needing shears. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, that those 8 iron that I've now collected are all going to be completely redundant. Yes, it all seems to be about killing the mobs that have got extra drops. And Ed is trying to catch us up with all of the ones that we may have learned over the course of May, the 3 earlier weeks, and to try and see whether we remember, well, have we even found out which ones are? I must admit that I've probably not found them all. I've only found a few. There's the things that Endermen drop, and creepers, and endermites, and as far as I know, zombies, spiders and skeletons don't drop anything new, but that could just be me not spotting what they drop or being unlucky, I guess. You know, it's more likely that I've just been unlucky. They have dropped something, but not the ones that I killed. Anyway, I've settled up in a tree to cook up my copper now that I've got enough to make a copper block, but I do need to wax it, and for that you need a honeycomb. Now that could be that we just have to wait for a beehive to get up to level 5 like we did the first week, or I'm very suspicious that Ed has made some mob drop honeycomb, but I've yet to find it out. There's quite a number of mobs that I haven't killed yet to try to find out what they drop, if anything. I keep looking at the Enderman. I do need to kill an Enderman. There's one prancing around near me, but I don't want to do it from a treetop because he'll just come up here and kill me. I want to go into water. That's my familiar way of killing Enderman, is to just go into the edge of the water. Perhaps in the edge of the sea over here. But also I want to go down into the sea because I need to look for an ocean monument, I believe. And ooh, I'm straight into the drowned boys. I've brought Annihilation with me. And hang on a minute, what? This is dropping all kinds of things as I've killed these 2 drowned. I'm getting things of prismarine, and I believe one of the things I've picked up here, yes, I've picked up some crystals, but the one I'm interested in is shards, because if you collect enough of those, you can make prismarine bricks, I believe, and that's one of the things I'm after. Now, the other thing I noticed about when I was looking up prismarine, or prismarine bricks in fact, was that yes, you can find them. You can find them mainly on the legs of the ocean monuments, but if you want to make one, you can do it. Oh, look at me! I'm trying to kill as many fish as I can. I'm decimating the cod stocks of this ocean. Yes, if you want to make it, you put together 9 prismarine shards, and normally you get prismarine shards by killing guardians or elder guardians. But as we've now seen, Ed has given that as an extra drop. Look, chicken out in the ocean. He's given it as an extra drop to drowned, it seems. So I need to search for a whole load of drowned. That's normally not a problem. Okay, so what's going on? There's some fish. There's the prismarine crystals. I don't think I need them. There's leftover copper. I'm really kind of taking stock. I've collected a couple of items already. And I've been going about just over 10 minutes, I think. It's night time now, isn't it? Clearly night time. Right. There's a zombie. Now it didn't occur to me that I could actually lure zombies into the water, drown them, turn them into drowned, and then kill them. But that didn't really click into my mind. Yeah, so I'm on the lookout for ordinary drowned, a marbot, but creepers! Yes, we've got to kill a lot of creepers to try and get 9 slime balls, and then we can... Oh, and there is... I think I saw one pop out then. But where is it gone? I haven't picked it up. Ah, there's the gunpowder. Have I picked up the slime ball? Ah, yes, I have. I'm off the mark. First slime ball collected. Right, okay, so let's get on the move. I'm looking for those drowned boys. I'm completely narrow, what do they call it? Tunnel visioned. Because while I'm searching for one thing, I seldom think about, wow, another thing. Right, I could have been collecting kelp then. I was after the Enderman, but I seem to have attracted the attention of this witch. And I'm trying to see whether I can annihilate her. But she seems to be healing up very comfortably. And also, she's throwing things at me. She's poisoning me. So I'm in big trouble. Look, she's healing all the time. It looks like annihilation isn't the best thing to use against witches. Because this is going so badly. Yes, she actually hit me with the poison, or is it the harming, I think, that she hits you with when she gets close enough. So that was pretty much a disaster. Okay. Start again on top of a tree. Okay, I've discovered a few things, but I'm only halfway there on the prismarine shards. I need to kill a lot more drowned. I've got a long way to go on the slime balls. Yeah. No, you can't do anything with prismarine crystals, evidently. So I'm stopping to do a general clear out of my inventory while I cook. Okay, quiet time in the treetop. Thankfully not being attacked by witches. Right, now down on the ground there must be mobs about, but let's have a look at the village first. I've thought, well, this village was right there and I haven't yet visited it, so can I find anything useful here? Maybe a bit of food. That's all I can think of. Use my mining spell on the hay bales, there you go, and then blink down to them. Go on then. Zip. And I've picked up the means of getting a few more bits of food. Meanwhile, George seems to be coping very well with all the mobs in that village, so I'm not going to be able to kill very much there. Ah, clay, yes. My mind. You know, as I say, I really am so much one-tracked that I go right past other things without even thinking that that's something I need to collect. Clay suddenly occurred to me only when I saw it right in front of my nose. And but now I'm back again thinking, alright, there's creepers over here. So can I levitate them up so that they drop to their death? And if I levitate all the other mobs that are around as well, alright, apart from this spider who's come to see me, and I'm trying to get rid of him with annihilation, and these zombies, I think they're going to be annihilated too. Again, had I thought of it, I should have let them drown. Then they'd become drowned, and I would have been able to kill them and possibly get my extra prismarine shards. But no, didn't think of that. But what have I got? So what's happening? What have I improved my position any? I've got a few clay, but I've totally forgotten how you make clay balls. No, look. Right. And it's just as well for you that it is like this. Now it's suddenly occurring to me, oh no, I need 8 of these. I can only make 3, and then I need to cook them, and then I need to dye them yellow. Well, might as well start those 3 cooking. And then out here in the lake, there's surely some more. That's sand. Here we are, down on the bottom here. Mine that. Oh, that was quite a good... I timed it well for once. I'm always... When I really want to mine lots of blocks, I'm always misclicking and... Or no, not misclicking, mistiming it so that I only get 1. Okay. So, this should get me up to the point where I can make another item. Am I being slow? I'm doing okay, I think, at the moment, because I've been going about... Well, it's the next morning, isn't it? So I've been going just 20 minutes at this stage. Is that right? Can that be true? Right, it's daytime again anyway, so I think I must have been going about 20 minutes. And what have I got? I've got, that's my 3rd item with the yellow terracotta there. Alright. So if you keep along at this pace, you're going to be finished in exactly an hour. That's my plan. Right. Throw away everything you don't need. I just can't bear to throw everything away, though. I've got this mentality that, oh, don't throw that away. It's a useful material. You might need it. Right. What are we doing now? Are we going out to sea again? Not quite sure what I'm doing. I'm searching. Ah, no, it's Enderman killing time again, isn't it? Yes, this time, because I was so interrupted the last time I did it. Let's annihilate an Enderman. Oh, it was so easy with annihilation. Much better than that smacking them with the axe trick that I was doing a couple of weeks ago. Yes, and I've got my end stone. I've got a whole load of extra things that I don't need. 2 chorus fruits, an ender pearl. I got an extra end stone that I don't need. I only need the 2, not 3. Right, making up supplies of food that should last me for the rest of this run, hopefully. As long as it's not a horrible long run that goes on for hours. Ooh, I was just getting up in the air as that little endermite was coming towards me. I don't need you, endermite, not anymore. One of your brothers or sisters came and visited me within moments of starting the whole run today. Right, it's out into the ocean time again, and this time, hopefully, not getting myself killed. Well, there shouldn't be any witches around, should there? Right, I want kelp out here, and then I want to look for more of those drowned. So here we go. There's the kelp. Oh, it's coming into my inventory so slowly. 4, 6, 7. You need 9. Well, that should be plenty once I've got these. 8. Hey, loads. Right. That's all I need. Right. So, what I need to do is... Well, I think I'm doing 2 things at once. I'm looking for a shallow place where I can stop and craft the kelp. Well, I need to cook it, don't I? And then put it together into a block. But I'm also I'm wondering what's happened to all the drowned, because normally you get besieged by them like I did when I first jumped into the ocean, and the moment I arrived there were 2 of them on me. Ah, look, is that a ruin over there? Ruins are good places for them. Actually, I'm thinking that's not. That is an ocean monument. That is surprisingly lucky find, because I can go and get... There you go. That's one of the blocks. And I've been amazingly lucky not to have been zapped with mining fatigue by the Elder Guardian while I did that. That's just amazing luck. He don't know why he didn't see me, but anyway, I've all of that stuff with the drowned and the prismarine shards has been rendered redundant now, because I've managed to mine myself an actual block of prismarine bricks. Oh, I caught sight of a red glimpse of something in the distance, and I thought, am I going towards a dark oak forest? Because that would be extra lucky. In fact, I've lost my bearings. I'm going back towards spawn, and I didn't realise it. I'm completely turned myself around in my head. I think I'm going towards some different shore, and that spawn is behind me. But there you go. So that is prismarine bricks. I had to check that. I think I'm probably going to check it about 5 or 6 times before I'm sure that I've actually collected the right thing. I should throw my crystal ball out. That would tell me for sure that I've collected the right thing. Okay, cook the kelp while I'm up in this tree. And so there we go. I've got the prismarine bricks, and that's my 5th item collected. And then, there we go, checking it again. Really is prismarine bricks. And now I'm cooking up my kelp, and once that's cooked, I should be able to put it together to make a block of dried kelp, and then that will be a 6th item. I've also got my copper block ready for waxing, but that'll have to be in the 2nd episode. So, there we go! 6th item completed. See you next time. Bye!